Shit, I didn't even set your microphones up yet. God damn it. Hold on. Because they're phantom-powered mics, and I've got to send them phantom power. Hold on. Load, yes. Unmute, and... Oh, send the phantom power. Let me mute. Phantom power, yes. Phantom power, yes. And...
Why wear a silly grin? There we go.
There you are.
Hi. I was about to start singing nursery rhymes. Woo, there we go. Did you know Mary had a little lamb? Did you know Mary had a little lamb, has like about... I didn't do that.
See, things are out of whack here.
9 verses.
Jesus. Okay. It's been a long month. All right, give me a break. And apparently it's Lane's microphone for some reason.
What'd you do?
What the hell? Load preset. Load. Bam. Okay, how's that, Lane?
Is this your first time to
That should be better.
ever perform?
Okay, talk.
What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have A-Town, Austin, who will keep you fed, caffeinated, and
buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips, cash tips. Tip your bartender, and he will feel your undying love and affection. Like, if you really love that shot of Jack, do not go behind the bar and hug him unless he says, hey, bring it in, man. Consent is everything. You just go ahead and put a 5 in that tip jar and go, wow, that guy really loves me. There we go. There we got that. And the drink special tonight are mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time.
What?
Why am I always the only one that talks? Just talk for a living. I come up here, I shoot my mouth off. I go to work, I shoot my mouth off. That's why as soon as I get home, I just like binge watch Cops and just sit there like this.
You binge watch Cops?
Yeah.
God, what a boring show.
Exactly. What actually I found out from watching reruns of Cops, there's only 2 cities in the nation. Pierce County, Washington, and Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, Round Rock. They're always on.
Well, apparently, it doesn't exist already because it's not on Cops.
It's not on Cops, so it doesn't exist. Sorry.
Well, they cancel all those shows.
Yeah, I know. This is true.
As well
But
they
see,
should.
Because they were exploiting people at their vulnerability, you know.
The newer ones, you have to pay for it, and I ain't doing that. Okay, let's see.
Who wants to pay to be bored?
For those of you who it is your first time, welcome to my underground lair. And I'm going to let you know. Oh no, not the we're about to close note.
Well, good night, everyone. You're a Joe.
No, literally, you guys want to hear that? You want to hear the store's closing in 10 minutes announcement in Spanish? Okay. Keep in mind, I ran this through iTranslate. I did not write this, okay? And nobody's come up to the counter and laughed in my face, so I was doing good. Hold on. La tienda se cierra en 10 minutos. Por favor, lleven sus selecciones al registro en este momento. Volveremos a abrir mañana a las 7 de la mañana. Gracias por comprar en Walgreens.
See, how do you say Walgreens in Spanish?
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
That always freaked me out as a kid when I'd hear commercials in Spanish. H-E-B. First National Bank.
Pepsi Cola. Okay. Walmart. Yeah, thank you, that one.
Corporate is global. Yeah.
What? And what's Pepsi? Bexy. Thank you. Yes.
It's Pepsi?
You got it right. That's true. And what's Vicks Vapor Rub? Beeks Vaporu. I work at a drugstore. I hear it every day. Just letting you know. The first time I heard it, I was like, now I'm like, right this way. Okay, so open mic pointers. Dun, 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 dun. 5 minutes or one song so we can get everybody on stage. And me and Lost in Thought are going to do our alternating if Lost in Thought can get on the stage like his ass is on fire. Let's try it.
Mr.
Okay.
Bungle has a song called My Ass is on Fire.
Once you get on stage and start speaking, and or singing, your time has started. And the timer is, oh, look, people are sitting in our spots. Hey, yeah, that's my first Coke of the day, too. All right, cool. So I don't have to break out my switchblade or anything like that, no? All right,
Brian Setzer has a song called Switchblade.
Switchblade. Okay,
327,
anyway.
Switchblade.
All right, so
7,
next
11.
thing, support your open mic and buy something from the bar.
Or else.
Or as I tell Tom Moon in my horribly affected accent, buy something, you cheap bastards. Thank you, I just said it. Mm-hmm. Okay, and tip your bartender, and as Lost in Thought, can you cuss?
Well, they already... Spoiler
Don't
alert.
steal my thunder.
Jesus.
Ah! Anyway.
Yes,
as
you,
Lost in-
yes, you can fucking cuss.
Yes, you can fucking motherfucking
What,
cuss.
you can fuck a duck?
Okay. Be considerate and quiet while other performers are on the stage, or as Lost in Thought says.
We love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
Read the room. And a little footnote to that, no heckling, unless the performer asks for group participation. Zip it.
How do you say participation in Spanish?
I don't know.
Participación?
Let me look it up
Is
on
that it?
iTranslate. I
Participation,
don't know. I'm
oh.
still learning. I finally learned how to say condoms in Spanish.
Condom, oh.
Preservativos. Yeah.
See, okay, you're preserving the penis?
Oh, and feminine napkins, toallas de mujer.
Why do they call them napkins?
I don't know.
You're like you're going to use it after our meal. Well, I guess technically you could. But
Oh, Ernie. See, okay, you guys got it on record. It wasn't me first. It was not me first. It's usually me. He did it.
damn it, I didn't have my snare drum hooked up.
Wah, wah. Okay, so while you are up here on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on tour, let us know. If you have t-shirts with your name and song lyrics on it, let us know. This is the time to go, hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm taking an East Coast tour this summer. Let us know. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. Like, for example, if Lost in Thought was on the list, I would say Lost in Thought going once, Lost in Thought going twice, on with the show.
Uh-oh.
Okay, bye. Good, maybe we can get this done quicker. Okay. Musicians, come up on the stage, tuned and ready. As much as we love the tuning song, we are live and you have 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. You're going to see me over here, and if you haven't kind of given me a or whatever like that, I will move over here, I'll walk in front of you and flash the light. So if you're wearing sunglasses, take note. Okay, let me see. Lost in Thought and Spicy. Oh, wait, that's a different note.
What?
Okay.
What?
No. It said Lost in Thought and Spicy Bitch. That's what Andrew Horniman calls me, Spicy Bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember I got that on my hat? Mm-hmm. And
There's my drum.
there it is. And I remember once Andrew apologized for that. I was like, are you kidding, dude? I put it on my hat. I love it. Spicy Bitch. Okay, so Lost in Thought, are we ready to start the show?
We're ready. We're ready.
Start it,
Well, not
start it.
yet. Not yet. You didn't do come on over, blah, 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 just so we can say. You forgot that part.
What? Y'all just keep fucking up my mojo.
Well,
okay?
well, let's just say we have
If you want to
21.
sing your song, dance your dance, strut yourself, come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say.
Okay, I know we've been off for a few weeks. But
Feels like a few months.
the month of March, of course, South by Southwest. We were crazy with shows, and some of you may have saw my post, but just in the month of March alone, I worked with 166 acts in the month of March alone,
Busy boy.
which were punk rock bands, metal bands, burlesque
a
performers, comedians, rap artists, DJs, and even a film festival thrown in too. And I had a 2-inch steel pipe fall on my head too, so that was fun. I fell off a ladder, And
So if he starts singing, I like to sing about the moon, and that you'll know why.
yeah, but yeah, it was a busy month, but we're getting back on track again.
Okay, and dude, just to let you know back there, I love the pirate hat.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that.
Oh,
back there.
yeah.
Most people wear their hat, but you are wearing that hat.
See, and if he was in a band, he'd be like, "All right, matey, this next song is going to be in the key of Arg."
Oh, Ernie B, that always gets old. Okay,
It's funny though.
take it away, Lost in Thought.
This is me taking it away. So,
Oh,
Let's hear-
and thank you everyone for tuning in online too.
ooh, nice. So let's hear from Mr. Tom Moon and anyone else who's going to come up on this stage.
Get your asses up here and have some fun!
I forgot to send the signal to the subs.
As an invitation to every person in the room to get up on stage now, we've got more room on stage now. Come on up and bring your instrument with you. This is April the 6th. It's National Poetry Month, and this is my 6th poetry reading so far. I did 2 yesterday, 2 today. I'll be doing 1 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, if this is open. But the most fun, of course, is the unpredictable, like this.
Organized mayhem gathered loosely tonight at Kick Butt Coffee, experiencing the prequel where the cats crowd the space before they understand that a cat herder is in their midst. Scatter, they might. Otherwise, they defer to top predator, feasting on words being shredded on this very stage, here and very much now. Ernie, the man behind the curtain, not in the mist, not hidden, in plain sight, turning knobs, pushing sliders, and then explaining the spirit of the microphone squeal. Setup is sensitive. Please don't touch. However, feel free to be a user.
Today I was talking to a guy named Bob at the pool bar I play at, and my break sucks. That's when you break all the balls at the start. And he gave me some sagely advice. He used to be like a WA coach, a WPA coach. And he said, put bottom right spin on it and shoot at an angle at the second ball. And so my break is way better now. Thank you, Bob.
I found out quite by accident that playing darts and fishing is a very similar movement.
Lady of the Mist, armed with magic spray, cleaning the way, offering us a clean slate, eradicating remnants of our checkered past. Here we have the First Amendment with a cleansing breath merged. Mary's lamb is squealing at Lane. Lane needs to remain in his lane.
It's just a taste of the banquet of possibilities. Outside that door, the words are you're sacked. Inside this door, the words are you're brilliant. We want to hear more of you. We want to hear all of you. We want to hear all of you. And you can feel free to document yourselves and pass it out, but it's already going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Twitch. It's going to be all over the universe. There's going to be at least 15 people from Germany tuning in, because what's happening here is not happening anywhere else. A spontaneous assembly with the alchemy of all the disparate diversions that used to be DEI at UT. But you're it. Tag, you're it. You're the future. You're the ones emergent. You're the ones effulgent. You're the ones with power, and your muse is enough to brave yourself at Kick Butt tonight. A place that's sustained itself over 17 years because it welcomes everybody in. Everybody's thoughts, feelings, concoctions, harmonies, cacophonies, and most of all, the fact that we're all in this together. You'll find us actively listening to you because we want to believe that what you've got to say or sing is really worthwhile. Your play will make that worthwhile because whatever happens is always unknown. It's colorful tonight because the world is not. It's diverse tonight because the world is not. This is an exception to the rules outside. For the inside you bring to share with yourself tonight will be seen by others, not just on that big screen tonight, but by every person with their third ear open, their third eye open, and lots of things to say like, I can't believe poets have nothing to say. I can't believe you're sitting there putting up with this. You should be up here with the flutes, with the guitars, taking my place here. Come on, displace me, please. Don't just sit there with your thinker pose on. This is actually the most alive you're ever going to get. Come on, pirate.
One more cup of coffee before I go. Hold your horses. Caffeine coursing through veins. Grab the reins at the Kentucky Derby and jockey for position. Listen to the momentum of a bullet from a gun. Gates open. Running neck and neck. Check your flanks. Give it all you've got until you empty the tank. Spank, spank, just a little more effort. You win some, you lose some. But this one is the difference between a wreath of roses and the glue factory. Moral of the story: haul ass. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work like a factory. Lube up the machinery and press the buttons. Drip, drip, drip. Every sip simply sumptuous. Gloriously satisfying. No denying I want another cup. Jittery like a muppet. Percolator puppet strings. I realize now why Jack traded a cow for magic beans. Hey, Ma, be right back, Jack yells as he gulps down black elixir. Up into the clouds he climbs to find a giant, knee-deep in treasure. Duck, duck, goose. A chase ending in a face plant. A slain giant won't bury itself. So grab some beans off the shelf and let's grind his bones to make our bread.
That's a taste. First taste is free. The second takes your whole breath and being away. If you're an addict like we are to free speech and freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, you may need to know about Monday nights at Fredo's ATX, at Wednesday nights at OPA, at Thursday nights at the Tex Pop next to Plant K on South Lamar. You need to know there are other spaces when this place is in abeyance. You need to seek your own open mics for your own free speech. You need to be active and alert because these times demand it. These are times where unless you adapt, you will end up sacked. And we will never, never stop, never resile from free speech. Never give in, never give up. We will put our hands up only in surrender to the future. And you are the future tonight. Welcome to yourselves. Welcome to Kick Butt Spoken and Heard. Sunday, April 6th, National Poetry Month. Woo!
Yeah, I forgot to do that at the beginning of the show. So
Get experienced. Get experienced.
have you ever listened to that backwards? You know how it's backwards in the beginning of the song? And you play it backwards and you hear what the
Oh,
sound is like.
the backward guitar? Yeah. Lame.
Verbatim.
What did you do? It looks like you sent. Okay. I'm sorry. It looked backwards. So it's the little small one. That's my. Okay. Cool. All right.
That's what she said. Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Let's see. You're not supposed to do that in a house full of guys. They'll be like, "Hey, that's not me. What are you talking about? Mine's like 8 inches." Before.
I'm just resting, dear. You're not going as fast as you were. I want you to enjoy this.
And don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25.
Yeah, buy, purchase, consume. Enjoy.
Because we support the bar is because we are the longest running open mic in Austin. Thank you.
I was going to say on the planet, but maybe not.
Well, Texas?
Oh, by the way, Astro Legumes is tuning in from Germany.
Buble!
Astro Legumes. I'm sorry.
Astrid.
What did I say? Astro?
Astrid.
Astro. Buble.
Buble.
I haven't said Michael Bublé yet.
Okay.
I just like saying Bublé. He walks the streets of Germany going Bublé. And Jeff Hyatt's watching too.
Just kidding. Coming up next to the stage, we have Vivid Nothing! There is no and. Oh! And Andy from the Exile.
All right. How are you lovely people doing tonight? Yep. Y'all ready for some Texas style blues? I brought Lopez with me. It's right here. It's actually etched on the back. So I got it like that. But anyways, I'm Eddie Navarro, aka Vivid Nothing. I have Andy since some keys over here. Let's just kind of do a little improv for you. Slide guitar. It's been a minute, so bear with me. Get a little guitar on the monitors, please. Or guitar on the monitors. Have you ever been down? Lost, found, turned around. We summon the symbols, just a sign to lead the way. Oh Lord, said, oh Lord, anything will do, anything will do. Bring my baby back home. Oh child, the lost light. Said, come on home. Come on home in the name of the light. The name of light. In your cold slumber, bathed in light. If you only knew how I've been back to hell and heaven for you. Step in the light, you're my only friend. Through the fire and brimstone, I'll bleed on this cross for you. I got the pitchforks and arrows on my back, and there ain't no turning back. So where have you been? Where have you been? We jumped 7 skies high and we're born again, and then we're dead and gone. On to the next show, and the wheels carry us home. Carry us home. Carry us home. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Vivid Nothing with Andy of the Exions.
You know, while they were playing that, the way the organ sounded in the back, it sounded like church, but like blues church. It is Sunday, yeah, that's right.
It is Sunday, yeah. Well, technically, this is kind of our church.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, this is church, man.
Hey, did the Super Bowl happen already?
Who cares?
I mean, not. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure. I know there
Did
are
it?
some.
Huh?
I know there are some poets
2 months ago.
like
Who
Jazz.
played?
I know there are some poets like Jazz One who cares about the Super Bowl. I'm just not.
Well, who played?
People. People in uniforms, huh?
The Eagles and the Bengals? I have no clue, dude. Seriously, I have no idea.
Dudes in tight uniforms.
Okay. The part that you notice of the game. Anyway.
Anyway, coming up next, let's hear it for And I'm so glad to introduce this boy. After 3 weeks of off time, I'm very happy to introduce this next person next. Let's hear it for James Kerrigan.
Damn it, I forgot your song.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do my song. There it is. There it is.
Okay, you're ready up there.
That's how you guys ready to hear some jokes about my dick? All right, you guys, some old-fashioned jokes about my dick. Yeah. Keep it going for Vivid Nothing for that pretentious opening. I love them. That was really good, but Jesus Christ. You guys want to hear some blues? Sure, okay. I'll hear some blues. But you guys want to hear a joke about my dick? Or maybe someone else's dick? Yeah. When I first started comedy, I had a joke about not getting tattoos, but I just started getting a tattoo. I got 2 tattoos now. I'm pretty stoked about it. But I was worried when I first started because I worried that I was going to be addicted like sex. Because, when you get a tattoo, same with sex, the first time has to be really special. The second time, not as special. Third time, whatever. Before you know it, you're getting poked in an alley, and that's how you get hepatitis. But really, I found out that it is a lot like sex. It costs about $500 each time. Do you guys remember when, back like 15 years ago, when System of a Down kept calling everyone fascist? They kept saying that America was fascist. Oh, there was a lot of bands going, "This is fascist. This is fascist." Then fascism shows up, and they're like, "This is really fascist." And people are like, "We don't believe you this time. It's not fascist." I don't know. I think it's a wild time. I didn't have that on my 2025 bingo card. Fascism come back. I didn't think we would have Snow White and fascism at the same time. It's like 1937 all over again. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I think it's weird that Disney is oh, we have a rise of fascism coming around the world. You know what we should remake? We should remake Hitler's favorite movie. Let's do that. It was. If you didn't know, Snow White was it? Yeah. Tom knows. Yeah, someone said only a Hitler fanatic would know that. And I'm like, whatever. Yeah, but they were like, yeah, we don't want people to think that we're anti-Semitic. So what are they going to do? All right, so for the villain, she's going to be a Jew. And wait, she's going to be the most beautiful Jew you've ever seen in your life. And then halfway through the movie, she's going to get a pointy nose and... Oh, okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. And then we're just gonna, if the movie bombs, we're gonna blame it on wokeness. That's what we're going to do. I think that's the craziest thing about what's going on is that Trump has taken over the Kennedy Center and he wants to write not woke musicals. First of all, give it up to white people for taking woke and just. Because woke used to mean just appreciate. It used to be about black people and saying we need to recognize injustice and all that things and everything, and then white people just made it gay. That's really what it means. So Trump just wants to make a not gay musical, which I don't know if you've ever been in musical theater. Yeah, it's all pretty gay. I don't know how to say that. I do want to write anti-woke musicals. I do need you guys' help. I'm not doing it now, but my first idea is a song called Benghazi in the style of Memory from Cats. Yeah, and I can sing it, but I just need someone to help me with it. Yeah, I'll do that next time if someone can help me. That's just me asking for help, but... All right, where am I? Okay, I'm at this show. All right, cool. We're all good. But the least fascist thing that this administration has done is just change the name of a body of water that they had no right of changing it to. Gulf of America sounds a lot like the worst seafood restaurant in Mississippi. That is... They don't use any seasoning whatsoever. Not even sold. I don't know. Have you guys ever been to Galveston before? Yeah, exactly. If you've never been to Galveston, just imagine Mad Max with a beach. That is what Galveston is. Don't go into the water. There's poison. I don't know. Yeah, there's all the oil in there and everything. Yeah, you just stepped on my punchline, Tom. No, you're fine. Yeah, the fish in Galveston are evolving feet so they can leave Galveston. There is a silver lining, though, with everything that's going terrible. They say global warming will make the sea levels rise, which the best part about that is it will destroy Galveston. All right, guys, thank you so much. My name is James Carey. I hate that goddamn place. All right, guys, thank you so much. My name is James. You have a nice night.
You know, I had a great idea for the most non-woke musical. Smokey and the Bandit, the musical.
Smokey and the...
Imagine Burt Reynolds and Jackie Gleason
Jackie Gleason by himself.
doing the musical.
Jeez. All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. There's also delicious cookies, baked goods, sandwiches. Remember how we did the sandwiches
Last time I moved 4 sandwiches.
You did. We did.
I kept
we
pushing
did.
the sandwiches.
We need to
There's
do,
4 now.
Let's
see if we can move some of those.
Can we do that, folks? Can we do a sandwich telethon?
They're really good.
They're really delicious sandwiches. If I wasn't
If you weren't hot
2,
blood.
3, 4, 5. If I wasn't gluten free, I would have got them all myself. That's how good they are.
I've been gluten free for about a day. Okay, I feel better already. Okay.
Deliciousness.
No, really, there's 4 sandwiches.
And a little bit of kick ass. But no. There's actually different sandwiches there. They're kind of above the juices. Oh, look,
I think they have like turkey.
I think Kerrigan's over there. He's going to check out what the sandwiches are, and he will let you know what they are. So coming up next to the stage, we have Virtual Poet.
Oh, shit.
See, I had to do that so he could get ready.
Yeah, thank you.
Give it up for the doctor himself, Dr. Reggie Goodwin!
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar as Reggie Goodwin will be joining us via Skype. Delay, so it'll be a little behind, but take it away, good doctor.
Senator Jeff Merkley, I wanted to ask you, Mr. Landau, is President Trump a Russian asset? Absolutely not, Senator. He's the president of the United States, duly elected by the American people. Well, the reason I ask is many people back home have been asking me this question, and they say if he was an asset, we would see exactly what he's doing now. For example, he proceeded to forward or express from the Oval Office propaganda that has been Russian propaganda that Ukraine started the war, that Zelensky is a dictator. Second of all, he gave away key things on the negotiation table before the negotiations even started, ensuring the U.S. would absolutely oppose any possibility of NATO membership for Ukraine. Third, he cut off the arms shipments to Ukraine, completely undermining their ability against a massive neighbor next door with short supply lines and huge resources. Fourth, he's undermining the partnership with Europe, which has been essential to security for the last 80 years, a major goal of Putin's. And then he's done everything to discredit and demean Zelensky on the international stage, notably that shameful press conference in which he teamed up with the vice president to attack Zelensky. First of all, Senator, with all due respect, if Zelensky were a dictator, he'd be kissing up to him. The KGB were masters of this. Ideological subversion is the process which is legitimate, overt, and open. You can see it with your own eyes. All the American media has to do is unplug the bananas from their ears and open their eyes. It has nothing to do with espionage. I know that espionage looks more romantic. It's why Hollywood is so crazy about James Bond. In reality, the main emphasis of the KGB is not on intelligence at all. That's only 15% of the efforts. What is the most effective is a slow process, often called ideological subversion or active measures or psychological warfare. It means to change the perception of reality of every American to such an extent that despite having an abundance of information, no one can come to sensible conclusions in the interest of defending themselves, their families, communities, their country. It's a great en masse brainwashing process which goes very slowly, like boiling a frog or a lobster, with a bit of help from Putin's American billionaire friends owning social media platforms, henceforth referred to as underbosses. It's funny how they used to be outraged that Obama might not be a citizen, pissed off that his father was from Kenya. Then they got a whole ass space Nazi from South Africa. Crickets. We stopped talking about the caravans of illegal immigrants after 2017. Checks notes. 0 drag queens arrested for abusing children, but over 30 faith leaders have been. We're not talking about Haitian immigrants eating Canis and Felix. We stopped talking about children going to high schools and getting sex change operations. We're not talking about aborting babies after birth, which we should. That's called a school shooting. Remember when TikTok disappeared for national security reasons? Voila, it's back. The rising prices of eggs isn't a problem, and recession is suddenly making us great again. Deficits don't matter. This is our due. Richard Bruce Dick Cheney, sowing the seeds of our republic's destruction, couldn't stand for Obama's first inauguration. Now he and Liz Cheney regret the monster they created. His billionaire buddy from apartheid South Africa, whose grandparents immigrated there from Canada because they supported Hitler. His red hats are made in communist China. His orders are coming from Putin and Russia. All the political and science fiction is postulated in such classics as The Manchurian Candidate in 1962, where a Russian plot tried to put a brainwashed stooge in the White House, or The 100 Days of the Dragon on the Outer Limits in 1963, when an unnamed Asian country started murdering elected officials and replacing them with body doubles to undermine our democracy. Each of these classics I alluded to seems not to consider the ease with which citizens betrayed their nations. Benedict Arnold wasn't an aberration. It was a self-deluded mental evasion that some nefarious power must break the mind or snap the will to turn someone from light to darkness. He was bailed out by Moscow in 1987 in one of his 6 bankruptcies. But if one already dwells in darkness, lying becomes your love language. Obfuscation is second nature. Fun facts. MAGA is a Latin word that translates to sorcerer. Damien Thorne from The Omen has the same number of letters and initials as his. He's putting tariffs on everything, including penguins and Antarctica. Look out for the counter tariffs from President Tennessee Tuxedo. Russian asset or useful idiot is a question for future historians. All this broken being needed to sell out the country he's leading to oblivion was cash. Well, the stooge part is right. All his followers needed were others to look down upon to feel less insignificant, because after 6 bankruptcies, 3-4 casinos where people voluntarily brought their money, a closed fake university, a closed fake charity, a civil conviction for sexual assault, a civil conviction for defrauding the state of New York, a 34-count conviction for violating federal election laws, counted in the total of 91 federal indictments for crimes ranging from stealing classified documents and a federal election by insurrection. None of that mattered. What nanospeck of a soul he and his followers have left had a cheap purchase price to begin with.
Let's hear it for Richie Goodwin.
And he's reading that from his study at his house, see?
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's quite a study.
From his library, yeah.
It is
Yeah,
quite
I
a study.
wish my library was like this, but now I have to go to bed because I have to drive to Durham Monday through Friday every day.
Really?
Yeah.
New job?
Yeah, we have to go in every day. So I drive an hour to work, an hour home, get up at 4:15, spend some time at Speedy, feed her, and leave.
Speedy's his turtle, by the way. Wow. Well, then get some rest, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to tune. I'll just look at you guys
You
when I
can
take
go
a
to
break
you can
tomorrow.
go to sleep
on
listening to us.
YouTube.
And I do remember Tennessee Tuxedo. That seriously flashback. I was like, holy cow. Never heard that name. Never heard that name in a long time.
Yeah. Well, he literally put tariffs on Antarctica.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's like, what
He does not know how tariffs work.
is the world we live in?
But his poem does make me think of a coworker of mine told me that U.S. citizens are now being black-bagged and put into prison camps in foreign countries, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good way to put a happy note on things here.
Yeah.
No. Well, thanks for tuning in, man. I know it's been a long month, and we were going crazy over here with shows, but 'tis the season, South by Southwest and whatnot.
Yep.
And but now we're back on track again. So,
Woohoo!
I have to find out if we're on next week or not.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll check it out. But either way, just check in with us. You'll see it on Facebook or whatever. And we got to start posting to Instagram too. We got to figure that out. Get on all the socials, as the kids say.
Cool. So,
Well, thanks, Reg.
Coming
Thank
up
you.
next to this stage, let's hear it for Andy of the Exions.
We are the artists, we are the poets, the comedians, the activists. And listening to Reggie, I'm always inspired. This song is called for those that are opposing democracy, those that are opposing freedom of speech. This song is called Realize. Ernie is going to come in strong, so just heads up. Might wake people up. that I have to go and raise one step aside, not for everyone. Thank you very much. I'm Andy of the Axkins. My band's in New York. I'm finally heading back to New York to jam with them, so hopefully I can bring him back and we can perform for you.
All right, give it up for Andy from the Exile. Woo! I swear, I was just about to get over there to the empty part and just start dancing. It kind of reminds me of my Elysium days. Seriously, I know people are like, "Ugh, oh well," and don't forget about the drink special, $5.25 mixed wells, and there's also folks are standing right in front of the delicious giant cookies. Take a look at. Oh, she's buying one. All right, yes, people. I know water is delicious, but one drink or one cookie supports your bar.
And nobody's bought a sandwich yet.
Oh.
There's 4 sandwiches there.
Okay, come on, folks.
You know you want one for later when you're going home. You don't need to stop at Whataburger. Just grab a sandwich here.
Yeah, you don't want to go home and cook because you're just gonna be tired. And you're like, look, I just gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. Hey, I got a sandwich.
Or grab them for lunch tomorrow.
Exactly.
Just throw it in the fridge.
All right, so coming up next to the stage, this is the true definition of a Renaissance woman. She plays an instrument, she makes jewelry, she makes art on records, right? I mean, honestly, this woman's got it all. I want to be like her when I grow up. Give it up for Red Traveler.
Hey, everybody.
Nope. At least the cable isn't popping like it was a couple of weeks ago.
That's good to know. How you doing? Oh, nice. That's what I like to hear. I'm Red Traveler, Christina Culverhouse. I am an artist. I currently have a show going on at a gallery called Tex Pop ATX. It is on South Lamar. It's connected to the Planet K that's right there on South Lamar, if y'all are familiar with that. Anyway, it's they've got an open mic there on Thursday nights that I go to on a regular basis, where I also sell my wire wrap pendants that I make. It's from 7 to 10, so the gallery is open on Thursday nights. You can do a walkthrough there as well. So it's open other times, but that's a really good time to go and experience the open mic and check out the gallery. There's some other cool artists in there too. You can find me every Monday night at Fredo ATX. I'm there performing and selling my pendants and my mandalas that I make on old record albums. And I host a poetry group on Thursdays from 1 to 3 at Lazy Days on Manchac Road. And so that's a lot of fun. So if you want more information, I'm sitting right over here making some pendants. So come and just say hi. Come talk to me. So now, I think that's all I wanted to say about all of that. Besides that, we all know that what's going on in the world right now is pretty fucked up. So let's just take some time to forget about that for a moment, all right? Let's just take some time to think about the love that's in the world and the love that we have in our hearts and the love that we have for each other. I try to just surround myself with the people that I love and the things that bring me joy, like open mics and art and my son and my friends, and keep my head out of the news as much as possible, except just enough to stay aware, you know, just enough to know what's going on in the world. And that's it. And focus on the love, and focus on the love, and focus on the love, and don't let what's happened steal your joy. You know, don't let it steal your joy. So let's take some time and find our joy. How about that? Thank you. And thank you to Andy. For you, I am.
Let's hear it for Red Traveler with Andy of the Ixions.
I like how they kind of turned it into like a almost like a bluesy progression, like a 1-4-5 progression, and it, you know, because usually she's up there by herself, but now with the keyboards in the background, it's like, oh, there's structure to this, you know, and it makes sense. Not that it didn't make sense before, but now it sounds like a band, you know. All you need is drums now and a bass, and an agent, a road manager, some roadies. I know some good roadies, sound system. A good light show doesn't hurt. And then you might as well get a truck because you're going to need to haul all that shit around. And I'm waiting for him to say something. He never says anything. I'll keep going.
So, I'm the kind of person that if someone keeps talking, I'm going to wait for them to finish.
Yeah, but see, my job is to fill in the blanks. See? I'm going to whip out my dad jokes.
Yes, I am.
I'm a rubber chicken.
Oh, Ernie.
I have
Ernie,
dad jokes.
Ernie,
And,
Ernie.
oh, I got some coasters, too.
I could say so many things right now, but I won't because I'm a gentleman. So, coming up next.
I got some Narcan back here.
Let's hear it for Miss JoJo. Consider me your full service person today. Oh, I actually said that. I said that right into the mic. Half service. Half service. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tom.
A fragment of service. He's my little brother. Give me a break. I'm supposed to mess with him.
Welcome to Kick Butt. Thanks, Tom, for many years you kept us going here. And everybody else, too.
JoJo, talk into the microphone.
When I first met him, he had hair down here. Oh, close. I'm going to read about 4 poems. Letting Go. As expected, I have mislaid the words I have been collecting for to send you away out there where it is predicted and bound to fall into the sea. You persist, however, in this extended separation from scenes that have now grown unfamiliar. You have become the scribe and authority of far and away. I relent and understand that former arrangements no longer sustain the starving child, and garret walls I have defended will never hold you now. Now, I have seen you in this place, and you have seen me here. We passed each other on narrow stretches and gave way. Later, we edged closer without apologies. Now we brush shoulders and smile. Come, sit beside me. A time for us and respite, a time to unfold trust and, yes, love. Hold me now. Come, hold me now. Valine. Hot and black as Mama's boiling pot. Creole then and Bon Levy. Good living. Stretching out tall, itching to bust my jeans again, that gal, that silly, fidgety gal. Running scared, hiding in the and the Bebo, all that foolishness for love deferred. You need a doctor. You need a doctor, I utter audibly to myself. Shame warms my cheeks for it. These private sessions are usually covert between me and the Verbenas. The barred spaces are generous to tortured souls. They never intrude or question my wrath. Or they may just don't give a damn that my mind is leaving. It's already gone, quipped Musy the cat. It went that away in a shit green hat. Connie asked me to write her a poem. You brought to me a feather and a wizard's stick to hold, a lantern for my feet, and a bag of elvish gold, a fist of rye to sprinkle into a fold of dandy bread, and an invite to a bender before I lay me head. One more. Shells. How about we go down to the islands? It's hot down there. We can hang out like laundry. You can gather inklings and tie them on strings. I will attempt once more to kick these demons with that sticky island hooch. I know at times I have pressed you sore, but friends I know down there could bring you comfort in case I fall away. Thank you, guys.
I like that line. We can hang out like laundry.
Like laundry. Give it up for JoJo! That chick's got style, boy, I tell you what. Good God, Ernie, these things have been through a lot of shows.
What? The stand?
Yeah, they're
I
all
know.
like-
That's what I'm saying. There was a stupid deal of the day from musician's friend during South by, of course, where they had them on sale. I was going to order 4, but next thing you know, it was the next day and I missed the sale. They go through hell. I mean, like I said, in 1 month I had 166 acts just in March alone. So yeah, they get used a lot. And those are K&M stands too. They're not cheap stands.
Okay, I was trying to think of a comeback to the used part while I was pulling up the list, but no.
Actually, a decent stand is about $65. A good one, $85. $110. Then now you're talking a serious stand. $20 stands, they ain't gonna last one day here. Not here. We do a lot of punk rock shows.
Not here. All righty. Thank you, Ernie B. And that was Sound Engineer Moment.
I'm filling
with
in
Ernie B.
while you're looking
Coming up next to the stage,
Bacon?
we have the grooviness of Cosmic Peace.
Good evening, everybody. Cosmic Peace here. I'm supporting an album, a little EP called Lightning in a Bottle. This is the first song on it. It's called The Feeling of True Love. Well, I can't talk I can't think. I've got anxiety. Today is my day. Full of stress, legs are weak. Must impress. Do I stay? Today is my day. Got a date at my place. Pour some drinks. Time to play. Today is my day. Late night walks, late night talks, getting close, watching the show. She makes me happy. Take a trip, take a dip, stick together when we're sick. She makes me happy. Like a needle in a hay. She's so rare, not like many. She makes me happy. She's got looks, great physique. She is one sweet tree. She makes me happy. Like a needle in a hay. She's so rare, not like many. She makes me happy. So much love, so much fun. I call her the only one. She makes me happy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to play the tuning song now because the next group is, I'm playing for them, so.
Hell yeah, that is how you make a return. Apparently it's been 6 years since he set foot in this place. Let's hear it for Cosmic Beast.
Wow. I like how he could play lead and rhythm at the same time.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see him playing the chorus, and he was doing the solo at the same time. Blew my mind. I don't know how he did it.
But let's hear it from more of them, because next up is a band, including this guy. Let's hear it for Ghouls in the Basement.
there's a black guitar cord up there hanging somewhere. On the other mic stand. On the other mic stand, it should be on there. Underneath behind the drape or whatever, towel, flag. I found it. There it is. And of course, they're pre-tangled, you know, for your convenience.
Ladies and gentlemen, every once in a while in your life, a man will appear. A mysterious man. A charismatic man. You don't know who he is or exactly what he does, but he sends a thrill and a chill up your spine. This is a song about one of those men. There's a man who leads a life of danger. Yes, to everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. Oh, with every move he makes, another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Beware pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful of what you say, or you'll give yourself away. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and are taking away your name. Oh, sleeping on the Riviera one day and swinging in the Bombay Alley next day. Oh no, you let the wrong word slip while kissing persuasive lips. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and are taking away your name. Secret agent man. Thank you very much. This guy behind me, Cosmic Peace, you can follow him on Instagram. You can follow all of us on Instagram. I'm not going to stand up here and spell out 3 Instagram handles for you, though. So if you want to do that, come talk to us. Have a great night.
All right, give it up for Ghouls in the Basement. legend.
You know, I said it before, and I'll say it again. We don't get enough bass players at open
No,
mic.
we really don't.
That's probably like in 15 years, 16 years, how long we've been doing this, it's probably like the third bass player we've ever had.
Yeah.
And a very good bass player, too, by the way.
Yes, very much. And don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed 12s, $5.25. But if you are not interested, you know what? I'm driving home. I don't really feel like getting some alcohol. We also have coffee, tea, and other. We also have Lost in Thought. His favorite thing to do is get fraps here.
And there's 4
They're
sandwiches
good.
still. There's still 4 sandwiches.
Oh, come on, people. Take one of those sandwiches home tonight. Adopt a sandwich.
They look lonely in there. Look.
Yes, they're just looking like, bring them home. They're over there in the cold case.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Well, I thought we found a home for one.
Oh shoot! Come on, people, adopt a sandwich. Adopt a sandwich. They don't go to a good place after the show is over. Come on.
Oh, by the way,
We need some sentimental music.
before I forget,
Please adopt a sandwich tonight.
according to all the calendars that I can find, we are on next week at 7 p.m.
Woo!
Now,
And isn't that around income tax time?
oh God,
I still need to do mine.
I have one day off Wednesday. I got to do my taxes on Wednesday because if not, I'm going to get stuck in shows again.
I got to do mine tomorrow after my root canal. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that. I hope they dope me up well. Continue, Ernie B.
Sandwiches.
Yes, sandwiches. Eat the sandwiches. Adopt the sandwiches. Love the sandwiches, and the sandwiches will love you back.
Witches of Sand.
Coming up next to the stage, we have the writing stylings of Ed Seymour.
Sliding into guitar. Glass on metal strings dancing. While we see colors flashing, words coming in and out, warming up to be ready to bust loose. In a pace where we can absorb it all. Take flight, soar, and levitate, as it were. Where have you been just before? Matters less than the trip to the short frets. Gulf of America. Flood of fascism. Drowning out woke. As Rump woke, he realized it was gay. Taking over Kennedy Center as he thought it was Ted's. Rump thinks Gay Paris was named after a dude confused about sexuality named Paris. Ideological subversion, where info is flooding into smartphones, chumming up with China and Russia, playing with our tariffs, ready for the 7th bankruptcy. Driving that car over the cliff costs Rump nada. Artists realizing, coming in strong, freedom of expression is us. Not possible to deny us the ability to speak, to express. The message rides on strong notes, words decoded in lights as part of the show. Notes, instruments combine to form defense. Defense of our creativity, which cannot be suppressed. Love in this world. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Flute releases the spirit. Spirit carries joy all around. Leads us on a journey to discover precisely how much we have. As we continue, we acquire more treasures of love. which we may have never noticed before. Ours is to enjoy and savor. Feeling of true love, strings out on a dance, ringing in the background, where the elusive topic of love prances about. The journey leads us to a needle in hay, and then a wander where we see doors open where walls stood before, all leading to a solid feeling of true love. Stays a stranger, dangerous man with a mean kick, backed up by guitar and bass complete with shades, dangerous. Spines tingle when he enters. You wonder just how much excitement can you stand.
Let's hear it for Ed Seymour. So, to be fair, I did send her 2 different pictures, but this time it wasn't me. This time, my sister skipped someone.
What? What happened?
It was kind of my fault, yes. A little bit.
What are you guys talking about?
There was someone that was supposed to come up next to the list, but Hot Tamale skipped them by mistake.
Why did she do that?
I don't. It's they're in separate compartments. Anyway, coming up next.
So are you going to bring them up now?
This has become
Would
a
be
very
the
Seinfeldish
polite
break.
thing to do.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Serena Teal.
Just a little inside baseball for you guys. That was fun. For those of you who are familiar with me, I'm here to tell jokes and bring the room down. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm not supposed to move that. I'm Serena Teal. Gosh. So my father has been in therapy like for 20 years. And the other, like maybe a year ago, he and I were having a chat. And he said to me, he looked me in the eyes, and he was like, recently it occurred to me that finding my mother dead when I was a child really affected me. And I was like, what were you talking about in therapy for 20 years before this? That just struck you in 2023. Like, so that's what he's been up to. He's a wild guy. He's been threatening to kill himself since I was a kid. He's not gonna do it. Well, he's not gonna pull a trigger. All right. He's kind of a coward. Because he wouldn't be able to threaten us with it anymore. Like he wouldn't be hanging over our heads anymore if he was hanging over our heads. Sick. Hell yeah. So he's been choosing like this really like nice slow acting weapon of like fried potatoes. He's slowly incrementally killing himself with low quality carbs. So now he has diabetes. Yeah, well, we all choose our weapons. Now he has diabetes and he's kind of surprised about it, which like the pie chart of people who, oh fuck, I fucked that up. The Venn diagram of people who have diabetes and people who are surprised about it is a pie chart. And it's missing, but we know where it is. Oh man. Like, oh man, there's something. He's a funny guy. He got a pacemaker put in. Like, the doctor walked in one day and was like, "Hey man, like your heart could stop at any time." And he was like, "Oh, let's put a ticker in there." Like, is that the actions of someone who actually wants to die? It's not. My father will take any life-extending medication you can find between your couch cushions. He is RFK's personal nightmare. Like, when RFK goes to hell, for being in the government. He's just gonna have to live as my father for a while. It's gonna really suck for him. Oh man, what else is funny about my dad? He has cancer. He has prostate cancer, which, like, I don't know if you know this. Oh no! I'm messing up this joke so badly. My father has prostate cancer, which, like, he's been really, really into Democratic politics for my whole life. So I could have told you that he had an overactive prostate. Lefties in the house. Oh man. But no, it's awesome when your father gets prostate cancer. It's been really cool for our relationship, because I don't know if you know this, but when you get prostate cancer, and I'm not wishing that on you. It's 1 in 4. It's one of those things. When you get prostate cancer, they will put you on testosterone blockers. And if you want to talk to your dad, dude, put him on testosterone blockers. It's crazy. It's like a fog has lifted off of this guy, all right? We're suddenly connecting, having real conversations. He said to me something, he said, "I admire you." I mean, like, drugs are cool, but do any of you have the respect of your father? I can see a lot of you. I'm going to assume no. Sorry, that was mean. You guys have been so supportive of me. No, like, I've been begging for this man's respect for 20 years. He just gave it to me one day. Now all my motivation has to come from inside. That's crazy. Can't be spiteful anymore. Oh, man. I don't know. I do like our good relationship. I can finally ask him questions, like when I turned 18 and you wrote me a check for the damages of liking my sister better than me my whole life. Did you think that would affect me? Of course, I can ask him these questions, but I'm not, and I'm not going to, right? Because he's a coward and he's afraid of pain, and that made me a coward and afraid of pain. And I every time choose our momentary peace over addressing something with him that I know, even though I know I will regret not doing it after he dies, which will be soon. I wish that I was made of stronger stuff than this. I wish that I could find out somehow that I was built out of something better, you know? Because, like, neither of us can commit to anything, right? Not a job, not a relationship, not a wine of the month club. And, like, I just wish that he would commit something to prove to me that I can too. Suicide is on the table. He brought it up. I'm just saying. I think he should kill himself to prove he's not a coward. That's a crazy thing to say. I'm Serena Teal. Thank you so much.
Serena Teal. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Getting your parents' respect. Good God. I remember because I've been working with Ernie, and like before COVID, we would do live sound, and we'd travel all over Texas, including in Oklahoma, Tulsa, and Oklahoma City, by ourselves. We were the whole crew. Seriously, people look at the truck and going, "Where's the rest of your help?" I'm like, "We're it. Good luck, bitch." And I told my folks that, and they were like, "Really?" And then finally, one time I went back to my hometown because I was having my class reunion, the first one I went to in about 30 years. And
why did we take the truck down there? We were coming back from
because
Del Rio
remember
or
you were
something,
going to rent a car and the rental fell through.
Oh, that's right. And I got stuck with the truck, the equipment truck. Okay.
So we were basically driving down South Texas, August, sweating our asses off. I'm going to go to my class reunion. And my dad finally saw our rig, all the speakers, all the subs, all the tops, all the lights, all the cords, all the distro. And my dad was like, "Whoa.
Yeah, I think they thought
you work all that?" I was like, "Yeah, Dad."
I think they thought it was like just like 2 speakers on stands and
And a couple of
and
microphones.
a DJ mixer. It's like, no. I'm talking 4 stacks of PA per side, trussing, lighting, power distribution unit, 2-aught cable. I mean, everything, you know.
We're our own mini AT&T center.
And when we popped open the door, I remember your dad was like, whoa.
So yeah, getting respect. Serena was right. Getting respect from your folks, priceless. Alrighty, so don't forget about, and on that note, don't forget to go over to the bar and get yourself some alcohol. And coming up,
Or a sandwich.
Or a sandwich. And wait, has anybody have
No, nobody's bought any sandwiches.
guys?
Well, okay.
Okay, well-
oh, by the way, Christopher Sorgi, who's watching.
There you go.
Andy, was watching Andy play and said, "Great energy, Angie." And he goes, "I want a cookie," but he's online, so we can't.
Well,
We can't.
yeah.
I guess I could take a close up of
We
a cookie.
can't email a cookie or text a cookie. Sorry, guys. But if you're ever in Austin, come over and get one of our giant cookies. They are a specialty. They are delicious. Coming up next to the stage, we have Mickey Moore. Here he comes.
There's a red cord and a black. There it is. That won't work.
How you doing tonight? My name's Mickey. I'm a guitarist and songwriter. Real quick, I'm looking for a bass player, piecing together a heavy metal music project. If anyone is interested, get in touch with me after the set here. Y'all want to hear a Drifter ballad, or do you want to hear a Cold Spoon Heartache? Started writing this when I was a patient in the state hospital back in 2013, so this one's called The Medicine Man. Desert's getting cold outside a crumbling town. Nightfall on the highway, another sun goes down. Somewhere in the distance, 18 wheels are turning round. Freightliner passing through, it doesn't make a sound. He don't know about the medicine man. Yeah, they took his land and killed it all some 30 years ago. Son died in Vietnam where nobody knows. Rolling down towards Clovis with a war dance on his mind. Can't rest when the sun goes down, he's scared of what he'll find. Yeah, he's a medicine man. Well, that truck just left from Clovis and is bound for Raton. Got somebody waiting, tonight she'll be alone. It's a long road to forever, and that driver just don't know. Wander this world, man only has one go. Yeah, here come the medicine man. Found the wreck this morning outside of Raton. Twisted steel like a pair of hands, praying for their souls. Sun came up this morning and go down again tonight. The highway mourns its children as they ride into the light. Yeah, there went the medicine man. Thank you. Once again, looking for bandmates for Wounded Wolf, my metal band, so hit me up.
All right, let's hear it for the smoky badass Mickey Moore.
Looking for bandmates.
Oh,
bass,
yeah.
bass player. Do you have a drummer already?
All right, coming up next, this guy has a pretty awesome name, I think. Coming up next, we have Thurman Love.
Thank y'all. My name's Thurman Love. I have records, and it's great to be here with so many other starving artists. I got to be traveling around the world playing music, and I got off the news 8 years ago, and more recently I've been trying to get off screens, but here's a song, an unpublished song. About the way we live. Nudes are the new currency. Come on, girl, you can trust me. I promise they're only for me. Send some more to me. There's a man at the bus stop, and he is on his phone. There's people all around him, but he is all alone. He's not waiting for any emails from his boss. He is waiting for your tasty special sauce, yeah, all around the world, everywhere you see. People getting paid in sound and color digitally. Better than diamonds, better than gold, more sacred than the word, so I've been told, yeah. All the girls everywhere, they're sharing your nudes, breaking promises electronically. You're not keeping any secrets from me. I've got your username and your password, you see, yeah. Every time I think about doing myself in, I think about your nudes and my children finding them. I take the gun out of my mouth and I put it back on the shelf. Once again, your nudes, they've stopped me from offing myself, yes. All these doggies and kitties, getting manicures and pedicures, eating in fancy restaurants and having spa days. Pretty soon, they're gonna have their own cell phones. Charlie said to Lucy, he said, Lucy, 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 he says, rough, 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 meow, meow, meow. Come on, Lucy, so many butt stuff. I am deleting all your nudes. I have found a new girl, you see, yeah, nudes are the new currency.
For people watching online, there's a close-up of the cookies. You'll see it on the TV here in a second.
You're close-upping the cookies?
Yeah, watch.
Oh, shoot.
When he walks off stage, you'll see it up there on the TV. There they are.
Ah, nice. For those of you that are watching home, school, road, I hope you're not driving, like drool. Hey, next time you come through here, these are some quality cookies. That I've got a couple favorites, but like I said, I really haven't been able to eat since I'm gluten-free. God, this sucks. Okay.
That's probably the gluten. Okay.
Ernie, God, it sounds like you're making fun of me.
That's the gluten talking. Okay. I can't help it.
All right, give it up for Thurman Love. Did I say that right? Okay, what?
Deleting them nudes. Was that the name of the song? Deleting the nudes?
I was trying to listen, and then
Nudes. It's just nudes. Okay.
It like nudes is the new currency, and then I was like getting ready to hit the timer, and then I heard butt stuff. I was like, damn it! Who read my diary? No, just kidding. What? Okay, wait. What?
I'm very proud of our audience.
You're very Lost in Thought is proud of the audience. Why?
Because actually we had to wait to tell the next person he was next because he had to be buying stuff at the bar along with some
Okay.
other people.
See, there's a microphone right in front of you.
I know. This is his first time.
And now
I'm
we can't
really
hear.
sorry.
We didn't hear any. Us here in the back, we
I'm
can't hear
really
anything you're saying.
sorry. Wah 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 wah. I am. Duh, I'm supposed to. No, Lost in Thought was saying he's very proud of you as an audience because he had to wait in line to tell the next person they were next. He had to wait in line at the bar to tell them. So in other words, that's a good thing.
Well,
You're
see, she's buying cookies. They're good.
okay. Don't forget about the sandwiches, folks. Adopt a sandwich. Make a lonely sandwich not lonely anymore.
She is going to purchase a cookie.
And coming up, and don't forget, we also have your favorite mood juice as well. We have regular milk, we have oat milk. I think we also have soy milk.
Oh, there's cake in there too.
Not sure about the rice milk.
The cake is really good.
Coming up next to the stage, we have Justin Hicks. Woo! And the happy bass player.
What's up? We could play the music the whole time. I like it. It's fun. I came up to tell like 5 or 6 jokes. Is that cool? Y'all into that? We doing it? Do it. Yeah, I like the energy. I dated a woman for a little while, and she had a husky. And I don't know, it's just very intimidating dating a woman whose dog is more handsome than you. You understand? Like that dog had beautiful eyes, you know? Like I have great legs, he had 4 legs, you know what I mean? Like I got no hair, all hair. Salt and pepper too, so he was like distinguished, you know? She had a dog that looked like it read the Atlantic. It was just very intimidating. I never stood a chance, man. First time he looked at me, he's like, nah, dude, rough, you know? Freaking brutal. This one's political. Be cool. The DEI stuff's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I don't like about it is when you acronym it, you belittle it. When you acronym it, you're not owning the words diversity, equity, and inclusion. You acronym it, you're not owning it. Like, own it. Like, saying DEI, that's like, hey, there's not a genocide going on over there. It's just a little GNC, you know? Like, we're not building an oligarchy. It's an OLG. Don't worry about it. My girl didn't leave me because I was cheating, all right? I was having a little AFR with my BFFs, WFE. And now we're getting a DVC, okay? Don't even worry about that. Some words we should acronym. Like I was talking to my dad about his health and he told me about his colonoscopy. I was like, make that a CPS, you know? Like, you don't need to say all that, you know? I hope your BTS is okay. I hope you're hanging in there, man. I don't drink. I did have an espresso earlier. Support your bartender. Get up for your bartender tonight. Make sure you get something. There's plenty of options for people to like. This is a great city to not drink in. It's a fun city to drink in, but it's good if you don't drink. If I go to a bar and I say I don't drink, the bartender's always super cool. Like, hey, no worries. I can get you a non-alc beer. I can get you a seltzer. I can get you a Red Bull. Want me to get you a Red Bull out the back? You know, very supportive. I went to Pittsburgh once. I told the bartender I didn't drink. He's like, oh, dude, no worries. You could leave, you know? We got a back door. We got a front door. I could throw you out the window. Want me to throw you out the window? Dave, throw him out the window. He don't drink. Take your keys out your pocket. He's going to throw you out the window, you know? Terrible towel, you know? Love Pittsburgh otherwise. I'm getting closer to 40. I'm not there yet, but I can see it. I can see it in the distance. And the closer I get to 40, tell me if this makes sense. The closer I get to 40, the more Skechers make sense. Is that? The young people understand. Like y'all in your 20s, like Skechers seem like no freaking chance. You get in your late 30s, you're like, ugh, no laces. Seems easy, you know? Like the older I get, it's like I gotta go all the way down there. I gotta use these. These hurt, you know? Everyone's so impressed with LeBron James as he's 41 years old and he's still playing the NBA. I'm impressed that he's tying his shoes every day. That's amazing to me. He is a specimen, you know? I'm from the Northeast. I've lived in Texas for a while. And when I go back to visit, the thing that really stands out is people honk their horns. It's a lot of honking in the Northeast. It's very aggressive. And you get down to Texas, people are aggressive, but they don't honk their horn. And the reason people in Texas don't honk their horn is because you don't know who else has a gun. Especially in Austin. In Austin, Texas, this is the only city in the country where you can own a Prius and a Glock. It's the only place. It's the only place. Now that Glock was 3D printed with sustainable materials. I put a little CBD in my bullets. So when it hits your chest, you get a body high, and then you pass away in the street. You know, there's a little QR code for a biodegradable casket. We recycle people here. We care about the environment. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna open up to you. I'm gonna tell you something pretty private. I'm a bald guy, very private to me. I'm a bald man. Where my balds? Anyone close? I see you. I see. Yeah. Pride. I like it. I'm a bald guy. My father went bald at 26 and proposed to my mom at 25. He's a genius. That's that intuition is why I'm on the planet. I started going bald when I was 18. Started going bald at 18. I went to my senior prom bald. I went to my senior prom with a shaved head and a white tux. I looked like DMX in heaven, you know, just... Who's this ghost in all the pictures? Like, that's my date, Dad. Come on. All right. Hey, you guys have been great. Thank you.
Life goes on. Brah. They say brah, don't they?
They are saying bra.
Brah.
Where's Lost in Thought? He told me you... Lane, get your butt
Lane.
up here right now, please.
Oh, he's pressing the flesh.
I told him not to do that in between acts.
Look, just moseying up to the
See?
stage, like no.
No sense of urgency. Okay, wait. Take it away.
Give it up for Just Nix.
That was fun. That was funny stuff.
It was. Actually, I heard part of it. I had to do...
You had to talk to a man about a horse?
If you call that using the bathroom, yes.
That's code for I had to use the bathroom. I got to see a man about a horse.
I didn't know that.
That's why people say that.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Stephen Montgomery.
There's two guitar chords.
Oh yeah, my mic pickup's dead. I'm gonna mic.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and use the other mic. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to do this and talk at the same time. So, my name's Stephen Montgomery. I have music you can listen to, but really, I just want to try out this new song that I wrote. And yeah, it's kind of about, so we're talking a lot about like war, and there's war outside our homes, and this song's kind of about like the war inside. And so the question, one of the most impactful questions that was presented to me and that stuck with me is how do I reconcile that? So that's what this song is about. How's that guitar, Ernie? Sound good? I am angry, a far cry from masking mental. With my animalistic complexions and my bloody red redemption. I tried to be hopeless, like a survivalist lost in the suicide's forest. Far cry from anyone with my eternal contortionism. I'll wrap my mind around time. And at the carnival, I'll breathe the ether, then run with the wolves pulse through the stream like a fever. I'll be a hopeful non-believer. I tried to be hopeless, like a survivalist lost in the suicide's forest. A far cry from anyone with my eternal contortionism. I'll wrap my mind around time. With my own hands I will build my own prison and wrap my mind around I am angry.
All right, give it up for Stephen Montgomery.
Wow.
Oh dear God, I'm so glad I wore my work boots today. I can actually move around a little faster. I've got memory foam insoles. Oh, they're badass. I mean, don't get me wrong, the motorcycle ones look really awesome, but these are too comfortable.
I have memory foam insoles, but I forgot them. Thank you, thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, don't forget about the drink specials, mixed wells. Ernie B, are they...
Buy, purchase, consume. Enjoy.
Was gonna ask if they're adopting sandwiches
No,
yet.
there's still 4 homeless sandwiches over there.
Come on, guys. Adopt
I swear, last
adopt
time,
a lonely
the
sandwich.
last show we did, I moved 4 sandwiches.
You really did.
And now I can't move shit. I mean, I can, but that's later when I get home. But in other news,
No. Remember what Justin was saying? You got to say you can't MS.
Oh.
You need the acronym.
yeah, well, I'm not acronymable right now.
Wah, wah. Okay, coming up next to the stage, we have Casey Allen.
I'm on tour for the next 5 minutes. What goes around comes around. Karma, a lot like farming. Plant the seed in a hole. By happenstance, it will grow. Good deeds taking root. Soul, a fertile soil to be watered and given sunlight. Brainstem, flowering in dreams and resting while you're awake. Limbs reaching for the sky, trying to touch the stars. Earth revolving around the sun as Atlas runs in circles while also spinning in pirouette. Moon periodically in silhouette. Eclipses followed by ellipses. Antecedents subsequently dizzy. Ancestors in a frenzy over territory. Tribes forming towns and trade routes. Warfare and affair with our aggression. Peace. Treaties, a treatise on fine print. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. The precedent of please and thank you is shaking hands instead of fist. carousel or Ferris wheel, precursors to the tilt-a-whirl, society built on a foundation of swirling emotions, each new iteration with a relationship to the past. The mastery of a skill requires a vast amount of repetition. Reinventing the wheel, the engine of ingenuity, intuitively propitious in perpetuity. The circumference of a circle, a length of string, given strength when ends meet. A foot race replaced with a best case scenario. A rolling stone gathers no moss, crossing the landscape. Shape synonymous with a continuous concept. Expectations of innovation, a creation of fabricated fantasy. The reality is a spinning wheel. So, you think you're clever, pulling levers and pushing buttons. Functioning Rube Goldberg machines, complicating the simple genius of rotational revelations. My arms are getting tired and my legs are on fire. Inspirational quotes require the desire to rewire electrical skeletal skull framework. A smirking smile turns the dials and refiles the information for future reference. There is no difference in original design, so why do we feel the need to redefine? Hindsight might be 20/20, but remaining idle is a catch-22. What goes up must come down. Jack and Jill went up the hill, water spilled in a tumble. A hop, a skip, a trip into a tumble, a jumble of limbs and skinned knees and elbows. Hello, gravity. Do you have to follow so close? Suppose Sisyphus enjoys rolling a boulder day after day. He plays mind games with himself. Yesterday, he reached a rocky shelf, previously untouched. Such an accomplishment. Predicament influenced by incremental intentions. The invention of flight often attributed to Wilbur and Orville Wright. The brothers' plane, basically a kite, piloted from the tow point with no strings attached. A graph of their successes and failures, a patchwork of hyperbole. Leonardo da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa with a permanent smile. A smirking clown removing frown makeup. Tightrope walkers and trapeze artists with no safety net betting on their skill sets. One way or another, the act is finished. Hold your applause. Clap for the bird who learns to flap his wings while falling from the nest. Head up, chest down, splat! Or that feeling of euphoria when you fly.
Let's hear it for Casey Allen.
Speaking of the Mona Lisa, did you hear that they're because obviously it's old and it's faded, with time, and it's like one thing to try to just restore it, but they've scanned it digitally several times, but now they've scanned it like with this new laser technology where they're actually they can find the elements of the paint used originally, and so they've reconstructed how it would have looked when Leonardo originally painted it, not just by adding color to the existing scan, but by recreating the elements of the paint that was used to recreate it digitally. It's I know it's heavy, it's deep, but I read an article about it and saw the pictures. I was like, wow. And the whole background, everything's different, and nobody cares. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Did you notice that everyone clapped with you after you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see if they're paying attention.
Mm-hmm. You know what I think they will react to? Coming up next.
I thought you were going to say naked people. That's tomorrow night. We have
Well-
we have burlesque tomorrow night.
Well, people will always react to other naked people. But coming up next, let's hear it for Rihanna Saini.
Lane, she might need help with the microphone. That was me on guitar, by the way. No, it wasn't.
Sorry about this, y'all. I need to get ready real quick.
I'm gonna see how long it takes Lane to figure out how to do this. Now pivot the microphone like to give it the angle. No, the what she's gonna use for guitar. Like turn it like 45 degrees like this. Well.
Is that okay?
Well, a little more, a little more. a little more.
A little more?
There. Now you can turn the mic and it'll point at the guitar.
Oh, yes.
The other way.
That would make the other way.
There you go. See, now it's getting the angle.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, it's okay. Oh, that's a limp mic right there. That's what she said.
Okay. Ooh.
That was me.
It's just the microphone. It's okay.
Stay there.
Thank you. There we go. I've got a lot of people helping me. Thank y'all so much. Give it up to the people who host this. Thank you. All right. Well, hi, everyone. I'm Rihanna, and this is Marco, my beautiful guitar. I am so sorry. I'm going to have to bring down the mood a little bit today. I'm going to play Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead. So a lot of people know this song. Maybe sing along. Is it good? Green plastic watering can you wanted all the time. All the time. Thank y'all.
Look at all the lonely sandwiches over there in the cooler. The lonely sandwich sits all day.
All right, give it up for Rihanna Saini. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Ernie, do something while I'm resetting.
I was. Now you threw me off.
Keep doing something.
The lonely sandwich sits in the cooler here at the Kick Butt. Did I say butt? No, it's going to get nasty. I don't want it. No, I'm going to stop now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to focus here, too. Bam. No, but I did see some cookies go out.
Okay, some cookies were adopted.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They're being ingested as we speak.
There's also some delicious green teas back there. The jasmine green tea is mwah. It's awesome.
And there's coffee concentrate down there, too, if you want to take it home to get buzzed later.
Yeah, if you need to study, take that coffee concentrate with you.
Get all wired.
You'll be up for a couple weeks. All right, coming up next to the stage, we have Kevin Michael.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Woo! I just have to.
Oh, do you
here
need
it
the
is.
dongle?
Yep, found it.
But do you need the? Is it an
The
iPhone?
dongle? No, it is not an iPhone. It is an Android. Let me just dock this quick.
Does it have the regular?
Yeah, it has a regular stereo jack.
Okay, cool. I hate that they did away with those. Now you have to buy these stupid dongles. This dongle cost me $13 for this. I'm mad. And of course, I'm just filling in the blanks right now.
Oh wait, this is gonna sound incredibly stupid, but there is a dongle. There's like a USB-C thing.
Oh, USB-C?
Or yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Excellent. All right, excellent. Sorry to switch on you like that. Excellent.
There we go.
All right. I'm a producer and rapper. I am going to try something new today. Pop open the bottle, a message in baton. Roll it open, read it, say keep on keeping on. Well, fuck. I guess you're back from the back nine, back from the back nine, back from the back nine. Any hand's a helping hand, deserving of acknowledgement. Extend the man an olive branch, don't know shit, apologist. I guess the end's where all the knowledge is. Till then I'll be calling it. One more drop in the bucket and many following. All the things I trade, taking me higher. All the things that make me. All the things I trade, taking me higher, looking through the arrow. You got better luck, you can roll the dice and catch me in the dust. Vices lift me up, been so reliable. Take me back to R&B, a range of beats on Casios. Been pulled away from VSTs to pillow talk with messy hoes and Zillow rents in Mexico. Throw hands on the Emmett post, scrolls and feeds of UFOs. See lines of light like what are those? Reach out with a message, but connects they fill with middlemen. Honesty my currency, but traded blows with helping hands. There's comfort in the sycophants, presence in the song and dance, pleasure in the moment, but no plan for when the music ends. All the things that's straight, taking me higher. All the things that make me. All the things that's straight, taking me higher. Looking through that rough. You got better luck, you can roll the dice. Catch me in the dust. Vices lift me up, been so reliable. Built a bubble on this. Feels like I'm in or out. Working on a breaking, kick my door down, coming, finna turn this whole ship around. How do I go feeling time? Feel it for, feel so. Measures they come and measures they go, but don't got shit to rap about, yeah. I got 6 years over Biggie. Tyler, my age, turning 30, woke and now is back out. I'm just trying to fill a 16. If I fill another 16, will I have another 16? Always isn't, always been me. All the things that straight, taking me higher. All the things that make me. All the things that straight, taking me higher. Looking through that rough. You got better luck, you can roll the dice. Catch me in the dust. Vices lift me up, and so reliable.
Honestly, when the track first started, it seemed kind of thin, like there was no low end, and I was like, okay, maybe the track isn't produced that well. And then, like 8 bars in, then the bass kicked in, like boom, boom, there it was.
Let's hear it for Kevin Michael. Very interactive, relatable, cosmic, kind of cool style of this awkward reality rap. That was awesome.
Awkward reality rap?
Yep.
What's the acronym for that?
It's my acronym. I made it just now. Yep.
ARG.
Arg.
He's into ARG.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Noel.
Now I've got my capo. Now the show can properly begin. Readjusting everything over and over again. Okay. Okay, so this song goes out to my boyfriend of 3 years. Thank you for being by my side, and I'll love you till the sun blows out. So this song is for you. This is a cover of Coffins by Bones. All right. Hello, Reaper, have we met? Still so many things I haven't said.
Hello, darkness, you're here again. Last I saw you, I was tangled in my head. Hello, sadness, are you here to stay? Right when things were finally going my way, I met this angel, she taught me to fly. Yeah, she showed me all the colors of the sky. So please don't take her away, but if you do, I'm just skin and bones. I know that this room, when the man in black comes to cash his check, and you're holding on to your final breath, when you walk out the door, know that I will too. I hope they build coffins for two. When I was younger, I used to pray that my life was more than the sum of my mistakes. And now you're here, dressed in white. Guess you heard my voice on all of those lonely nights. And now we're older, but you look brand new. Every day I'm falling more in love with you. When you're tired and your eyes close, you won't have to take your final walk alone. So if forever leaves too soon, I'm just skin and bones. I know that this room, when the man in black comes to cash his check, and you're holding on to your final breath, when you walk out the door, know that I will too. I hope they build coffins for two. I'm never leaving you. Coffins for two. I'm never leaving you. When the man in black comes to cash his check, and you're holding on to your final breath, when you walk out the door, know that I will too. I hope they build coffins for two. I hope they build coffins for two.
Thank you very much, Kick Butt Coffee. Next time you see me here, I might have an original song. Who knows? So keep coming here, keep buying coffee, and have a nice day.
All right, give it up for Noel.
That was me on the clarinet, by the way. Okay, no, it wasn't.
We had some like really cheap, like people throwing money up here. There's a nickel up here.
It was crazy last night. It was insane. They were throwing people around last night. It sounds like that chord just kind of.
Yeah, I know. And I keep wondering why people keep picking this microphone. Okay, hold on.
See, a regular microphone.
talking.
A regular microphone wouldn't be so sensitive to that, but those two microphones in particular are condenser microphones, which means they need to be fan and powered, which I need to hit a button back here that sends voltage so they can operate. So any little slight little disconnection in the wiring, the contact will make it go where a regular mic you wouldn't even hear it. But it's good for open mic. Yeah, it's the Ghost mic. It's called fan and power. But the reason I use the condenser mics, because not everyone at open mics has the best microphone etiquette. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're back here. But with the condenser, see how quickly my voice faded away? This isn't a condenser. Those are, so you can still hear. And that is the rest of the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for Ernie B for that sound engineer moment. Just to let you know, if you love what Ernie B does, he's got some QR codes behind his monitors.
Give me money. Give me lots of money. Give me all your money. Give me in the PIN numbers,
Just
everything.
Empty out your bank account.
Mhm.
All right, so don't forget about the drink specials, mixed wells, folks, or Ernie B. Is anybody bought the sandwiches yet?
No.
Oh, come
look
on,
at all the
people.
lonely sandwiches.
Oh, look at all the lonely.
And so you're going to be driving home later tonight, and man, I should have bought a sandwich.
Yeah, especially when you got to go home and nuke something. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here
Hey, this is totally uncool.
All I was going to say is we are open. We've been here for this long because of you all.
Yes.
That means buy more stuff. We need your support to stay open.
Yes. We're going to push the bar extra hard because guess what, folks? I think the alternates are getting on the list.
Alternates in the house.
Alternates into his owl. But coming up next to the stage, we have Retro.
We moved the sandwich. We moved the sandwich. Yes. Now I can sleep tonight. Could I be tossing on? Uh-oh, there's police across the street. Uh-oh. Somebody's weekend was just ruined.
I'm just going to do a quick test, mic test on the harp test.
Is it working?
I'm gonna go all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Test. All right, cool. Hello, my name is Retro. I'm a harmonica player, and I sing as well. Real quick, I want to introduce this awesome instrument. I think it gets a lot of good recognition in the blues world, but probably not much anywhere else. These things can do really good things, like. Very flexible. They got reeds. There's some metal, there's some plastic. But a lot of people think of, like Bob Dylan, or also you have John Popper from Blues Traveler, right? I'm in that realm. But yeah, I got to play in front of a lot of little kids today at a church. It hit. It was really crazy to see a lot of little kids smile at a harmonica. I feel like I may have created some harmonica players in the future. It was really cool to see that. All right, I'm gonna play some upbeat rock and roll Chicago style and bluesy stuff. It's gonna be fun.
Take me home, brother.
This song's called "Got My Mojo Working." I got my mojo working, but it don't work on you. Yeah, I got my mojo working, but it don't work on you. I want to love you so badly, just don't know what to do. I'm going down Louisiana, get me mojo ham. I'm going down Louisiana. Give me Mojo Hand. I got old back in Drixbeer, and I'm keeping them on ice. I got a Roma woman, give me more advice. I got a Roma woman, giving me advice. I'm gonna have all you women under my command. All right, I'm gonna need y'all's help here. Ready? I got my mojo working. I want y'all to sing that part, right? My mojo working. Sorry, I got my mojo working. Should have warned you on this part. I got my mojo working. I got my mojo working, but it don't work on you. Uh-oh. The chord hit the...
Oh, you advanced the track by mistake.
Yeah, the chord hit the song. Oh, no.
Well, just play it like halfway through the song and...
All right. We're gonna run back here. When I say I got my mojo working, you're gonna say right after me, okay? Here we go. Hold on. 1.5 minutes.
Is it live or is it Memorex?
Hey, I'm going down Louisiana. Give me Mojo Hand. I'm going down Louisiana. Give me Mojo Hand. I'm gonna have all you women right of my command. I got my mojo working. 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 It don't work on you. All right. Thank you all for that. I got sabotaged by my own chord.
Yeah, actually, that's happened before. Boom chaka-laka-laka, boom chaka-laka-laka, boom chaka-laka, boom chaka-laka, boom.
Let's hear it for retro.
That's some serious heart, man. I enjoyed that. Harmonica player, Jesus, scared the shit out of me. And that's because he didn't have a microphone. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Arrgh.
You think it's R, you think it's Z, it's really X. Because X marks the spot, bitches.
Oh, wait, hey, it's $5 to leave. It's free to come in, but it's $5 to leave. Oh, he's coming back.
See what you did? See what you started?
$5. No, over here, back here. Sound guy.
You-
Sound guy. Hey, that's my $5, man. That's mine.
The whole
wow, someone actually took you up on it already.
But we'll give it here.
I swear, the whole time that guy was in
All right,
here,
I guess you're walking home then.
I swear, the whole time that guy was in here with the pirate's hat, I could only think of one thing.
Bacon?
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. That's all I could think of. Sorry.
I don't get that reference.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, that's why I don't get the reference, because I fucking hate Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm sorry, I do. To people who love it, it's great.
What's the one with Penelope Cruz in it?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh, she's so hot in that movie. Anyway, what?
To people that love it, it's great. Awesome. But to me, personally, that's when Johnny Depp started being kind of
Making money?
Very... Anyway,
making
so,
money.
Coming up next, I'm just going to go to who's next. Coming up next, let's hear it from Mr. Lonely Heart.
What have I done? It's a tangled cord. Wait, here, you stay there. Pre-tangled for your convenience. Oh, almost. Oh, no. You can do this. Has my time started yet? This is all part of the act. So, am I the last one up here?
No.
Oh, good. Well, all right. All part of the act, y'all. I dare you not to love me.
We love you.
See, it worked. This is a song that I wrote. It's a condenser mic, so you can be far away.
So somebody was paying attention.
See? I get so nervous, y'all. I'm gonna shit my pants. Okay. Fuck me. Okay, thank you. I'm a rock star. I'm just keep telling myself I'm a rock star. Woo! All right. This song I wrote for my daughter. All right. Does that make me? It makes me less of a rock star. Okay. You need a level, huh? Chip Creek County named her Daisy Jane. Born in winter, summer never came. Wrapped her loosely so she could unfurl. Dragons live forever, not so little girls. You can God damn it. You can stay and I can go. I see your side yard needs a mow. Hold you tight when you break your toe. Make room for foolish things. Make room for foolish things. Yeah, I'll wear some funny hats, I'll wear your rings. Make room for foolish things. Last night's shakedown underneath your tree. Your arrows turned to flowers, mine stuck into me. Self-doubt's been cured by wounds with mud and tea. Agave can get you through, but never set you free. The things you think are real, you almost did a cartwheel. The chain link can't conceal. Make room for foolish things. Make room for foolish things. Yeah, I'll wear some funny hats, I'll wear your rings. Make room for foolish things. I gotta thank you. It's too nice. The song has a coda, all right? Do I got time for it. Short. They'll plant your ass in the dirt, but all you kids know there'll be nothing about you growing. Seasons don't mean a thing if it always stays cold. Plant your money, 'cause your rot is golden. Let's not even leave a half-shattered visage. Civil blood, civil hands. So what? Their future's up $1.25. So what? I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe from me. Fools are personal things, but all you kids know when they're gone, they are gone. Pick them off if they ever stand too close to you. You can send them back to the flies. The time of thin cold suits is upon us. Civil blood, civil hands. So what? The future's up $1.25. So what? I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe from me. All right, thank you. You've been great.
I just pull it out. No pun intended. And I know, I was thinking it. And, you know, everyone was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
Let's hear it for Mr. Lonely Heart. And coming up next.
Oh, Austin, we have somebody wants to adopt a sandwich. No, seriously, we do.
Yep. He has.
Or as Steven
returned.
Tyler says, I'm back.
Sir Ernie.
I'm back in the
Sir
cell again.
So Ernie.
I can't do that. It's what?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Up next on the list. Let's hear it for Just in Time.
This is my first time on stage or at any open mic ever.
Oh.
I rap and I write, but today I'm just gonna do like an a cappella, almost spoken word style. All right. You say there's love, but I see you mad and hating. I was up, but you had no congratulations. In fact, there was confabulations, twisted thoughts and fabrications all about this path I'm taking. Thought it's hoes or a bag I'm chasing, but I got goals and I have to make it. I curl your toes if I have you naked, but I'd rather do shows for cash I'm saving. Turning roads up past the greatest. A real man is chose and not complacent, already knows they as bad as Satan. I've been in some lows like trapped in basements, so I just roll straight past the fakest. However it goes, can't stop or break this. Whatever the toll will not be changing, that I don't fold to what I'm facing. When I was told it's appropriation, on this flow, my soul's escaping. Trying to show what I'm raised in. You gotta be faux if you're waiting for somebody to blow just to hate them. Instead of to grow and watch them take it from down in the low to top of spaceships. All on my own, I captured greatness, do it so cold and got them shaking. Now they all froze and scared to say it. Life's a game, you scared to play it. I'll snatch a mic just to slay it, but you'll be there steady hating. So fuck it. No matter what, I know they'll judge it. Rap is art, you know I love it. My number one, put none above it. You think you do, but y'all don't want it. I keep it true like Marlboro Hunted. I got the smoke and y'all gonna earn it. Pull it out and I'm gonna burn it. Speaking facts and y'all should learn it from the top just like a sermon. So look around and see who lurking. People snakes just like a serpent. See the fakes, they always smirking. Do the same and try to worsen the things in life you grind to perfect. But never say, I deserve it. Grind your lane because you're worth it. Thank you.
I got some good news. We just found a home for a second sandwich.
Woo!
Yes. Sandwich love in the house.
In the arms of an angel, please adopt a sandwich.
Now there's only 2 left.
I'm sorry. Give it up for Just in Time. Ow! Like I always tell folks, I have mad respect for folks that can memorize their work.
Well, not only that, first time on the stage.
Oh yeah,
ever,
wait.
Ever.
Ernie, we got to do the new voice thing.
Oh.
Just in Time was a new voice. Yay. See, that's one thing I miss about us. Because, see, when me and Lost of Thought are confronted with a really long set list, we're like, you know what, we need to alternate back and forth so we don't have both of us coming up here. And it kind of makes the list go a little faster. Okay, so...
You know what I miss about me? Me? I miss me.
Okay, so coming up next to the stage, is this next person a new voice? Yes. Okay, Ernie, ready? New voice! Give it up for Claire Means!
Do you have a plug?
I do.
Yeah, there's a red cord, the black cord. It's probably on the floor there somewhere.
Okay.
Pick a chord, any chord. And I can guess your weight.
All right. So yeah, my name is Claire Means. If you want to find Claire without an I, Means, and this is my latest single on Spotify. But more coming soon. It's about anxiety and time.
I was born in a room full of clocks it seems. Time all around and it stood still like a dream. Now I live in a flock full of clocks that scream. Time flies faster than I can, flies by like a dream. I'm lost in a storm in the desert, storm in the desert it seems. So empty and open and barren. All the little particles impaled into my skin. I wish it was thick, but God knows it's so thin. Take the salt, take the sand away. Take the salt, take the sand away. Take the salt, take the sand away, and make me clean. Make me clean. Scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed my skin till I couldn't feel a thing. When I awoke in the morning, it all came back to me. I was struck by lightning in a dream. Fried my feet and legs and arms till I couldn't move a thing. Now I live that every day it seems. Try as I might, I just can't seem to do anything. Take the salt, take the sand away. Take the salt, take the sand away. Take the salt, take the sand away, and make me clean. Make me clean. I was born in a room full of clocks it seems. Time all around and it stood so still, stood still like a dream.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Clara Means. Fantastic new voice.
You know, I could not whistle to save my life. That's the best
I can't. You're not alone, Ernie.
Never,
I can't either.
My entire life, I could never whistle. I can't whistle. I can scream,
Everyone scream.
but no, I mean, like Rob Halford scream, but Judas Priest scream, but I can't whistle. You know what else I can't do? I can't yodel. Steven Tyler, again, Aerosmith, he can yodel his ass off. Yodeling is very difficult. Anyway, moving on.
So Ernie,
What?
anything to say about this next new voice?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Or this next next
The-
voice.
The next voice requests not to be, because we are streaming live, and requests, and for those of you watching online, requests not to be broadcast. So we're going to take a little time out online if you're watching at home, but we will be back. There's still a few more acts after him, right?
There's one more.
One more. Okay. So stay tuned. We'll be back in 5.
Well, there's a saying in the Old West, you were told best by calloused eyes. My cold chest screams you're not blessed or skilled or wise. Cinematics that contain you have attained you beyond your rights. And I will scream and I will shock you until you realize you're alive. Don't you talk down. We are supersonic synergy and soft sound. This world is ours now. And if you're taking shots and jeering, you'll be paralyzed by what is nearing. And you will feel my fire and taste my mind, till the saccharin entirely falls to the wayside, and there won't be a shred left to hide. Thank you. The burn of bourbon in my cold chest. That's the line I missed. Thank you, everybody. LXZKV on Instagram.
That was awesome, man.
Let's hear it for Alex Zukov. You heard the man. It's at ZKV on Instagram.
I was going to say, Alex, don't forget your jacket.
Oh, yeah.
You
Don't
would
wanna
not
forget
believe,
that.
people, how much shit I find after shows here on the stage. Oh my God. I have so many power chords. I have a whole drawer. I just give them away anymore. Guitar chords, drum stands. I mean, you name it, it's been left here.
I remember once me and
Wireless systems. I have wireless transmitters and.
This is another story, but I just wanted to give a little footnote from that. Once Ernie B opened for Stryper, well, actually twice, but this was one of them. And I was in the audience while everybody was clearing up, and at my feet was a bottle of Jack Daniels and a push-up pad for a bra.
Really?
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, all right, whatever.
Oh.
Somebody was going, whoa, and lost their push-up pad. So basically they were like this. Anyway.
I have to apologize and at the same time thank a YouTube viewer, Laura, because the act before that just happened right now, where we muted the audio and stuff, I forgot to unmute the audio. Yeah, and the video was on, and so I missed the first verse. Where is he? I don't know where he went. But thanks to Laura, she's like, "There's no audio," and she gave me a little heart. And I go, "Oh shit!" And I turned it back on. So thank you, Laura, wherever you are watching on YouTube.
Laura Bublé.
And see now, Laura, I want you to say Michael Bublé.
Whenever
Just say
you can.
Bublé and say it like that because it's fun to say Bublé. Bublé. What?
Okay,
he wants his $5 back.
We're almost done here, but I'm going to remember to get that nickel unless somebody beats me to it. We want to thank Austin for keeping us fed, caffeinated, and buzzed.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for having unprotected sex like some 58 years ago.
Okay, and another footnote that I just kept forgetting to say. This was the first thing I bought when I moved to Austin in '94. This jacket.
Okay.
From a pawn shop. So
And
this
it's still intact.
This jacket is like what, 30 years old?
That is pretty
31.
impressive for leather.
I bought a flight case.
And I was like $99. I didn't even haggle. I was like, just give it to me. All right, shall we do the thing?
Let's do the thing.
You have been witness to the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music and Booze. It's not just an open mic, it's a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Austin. Thank you and good night.
Listen, a bunch of idiots. And thank you for watching online. Good night. We'll see you next week at 7 p.m.
And I got the Nick.